what are we looking for the week ahead in trading? So it's Sunday, you kind of want to go over just the vibe in the market. The vibe. Now, I was saying I shorted, I sold a lot of stuff on Friday. I sold almost everything. But, and I did it maybe a premature. I did it because the market on Friday was rallying all day from the open. It opened low and like down 220 points or something and rallied all day. I don't think it was able to break out into the green, but I probably sold a little premature. But let's look at what's going on. So right here, I have the SPY chart. Now, I'm using some new drawing tools, so, I could draw a little bit like, hello. Let's get rid of that. Okay. All right, so here is a chart of the SPY, and I'm looking at the weeklies because the weeklies, it's what's more important. It takes out all that garbage, what we were seeing. So here's a just quick glance at the daily, right? You see it's going down, it's coming down, and it looks like it's going back up. I don't really like to focus too much on the daily because it's just noise. If you focus on the weekly, even the monthly, you can kind of get a better picture of what's going on. But I'm going to look at the weekly. Weekly works for me. And let me bring this up a little bit. And let's go ahead and look at this area right here. Wait a minute, hold on. Let's look at this candle right there. And you see, this is pretty bearish, right? So in general, it opened right here for the week, and it went all the way down and somehow closed right here. Where else? Let's keep all the other the super technicals out of it and just look at basics. We're just gonna use common sense, like, hey, is it going up? Is it going down? And I'm gonna show you what I like to use. All right, so where else do we see this? How about right here? Right there. Let's look at that candle. When it was at the top, it's almost the same identical candle. And look what happened, right? Look what happened in, let's get rid of that. This area, right? Look what happened following that. So is this the start? I don't know. So, let's look at this candle right here. And here we go. That candle. Now I'm really focusing on that red candle, although I pointed to the green candle. Now this one is a real full body candle. Opened up here. I guess it went up a little bit. Came down. It closed on the low. But look what happened after that. It was like, oh my God, the market got slammed. Right? So that candle right there almost looks, like this candle right here. Almost looks like this candle right here. Oh, I drew that wrong. I'm going to get used to my drawing tools. It almost looks like that candle right there. So, and almost like this candle right here. So if you look at this top to the left, the top in the middle, and what's happening to the right, it could be a top, right? It could be a top. So although I know if you go back to the daily, right, let's look at the daily real quick. The market, it rallied. It rallied in, it rallied up. It opened on its low and closed on its high. It was a good day Friday, but for the week, it just wasn't quite good. I don't like looking at these noises because I trade longer term. I'm not a day trader. Maybe this is good if you're day trading, to look at what's happening next, what's going to happen next. I'm going to say it probably will go a little higher. I don't know. That's my guess. Not the volume. If you look at the volume right here, it's so-so. It's average. Let's go to the weekly. Look at the weekly volume. Look at the volume for the week on that size bar, right? It's pretty. It could be above average for the last few weeks. And what happened that week? That's what happened, right? So I'm guessing, because that's all I can do because nobody knows. I don't care who you listen to. Nobody knows what the market's going to do. So I'm guessing. It's going to follow this candlestick, and this candlestick, And I should say, actually, what follows is the mess, right? After that candlestick, that mess. I guess after the candlestick, that mess, and possibly something similar to this mess. Maybe we do test this bottom right here, right? Maybe we do test that on this peel back right here. So, just something to look forward to. That's why I sold a lot of my position. It just doesn't feel right. Oh, I do know this, that there's a lot of news out there, a lot of worrisome, a lot of different things going on. And when all of that, the market has to focus on all of those headwinds, it just doesn't go higher. It's just too much to focus on. It's too many, things out there with bats. So that's what I kind of learned from in the past, that it's probably just, it might go higher tomorrow, tomorrow, Tuesday, but it just seems like the long term, the trend, the more weekly trend, or even the monthly trend, we didn't talk about the monthly, is going to be it's just going to head lower. I mean, see how it went high, a new low, right? A lower low, a lower high. Right? That's a lower high right there. So is it going to make a new lower low? And if it somehow gets, breaks that line right there, and there's really nothing, there's nothing holding it up until, I don't know, somewhere right here. So that's my prediction. Put it in the books. And I just don't see, we can gyrate around here, but it just seems like overall the longer term trend, the weekly, it's just gonna head lower. So I sold out. I'm gonna wait until there's just no more noise. We gotta solve this Brexit. What's going on in Europe? We gotta talk about this China deal. Let's get that out the way. Let's get some of that stuff out the way, and then maybe the volatility will come down and the market will just kind of start drifting higher. That's my thing. So that's my take. Anyway, so that's it. I keep it basic. I keep it simple. Let's just look. Right? Let's see what Let's just look what does history have to show us? And we just went back over the last 12 months. Right? How far did I go back? I hit the weekly. I went all the way back from 2018, like January 2018. So about a year, and that's what I come across. Right? This right here. That's definitely a lower high. So anyway, thanks for watching. This is Trading Scared. Check me out. Hey, I'm on Twitter, Trading Scared, at Trading Scared on Twitter, and right here on YouTube. So thanks for watching. Good trading. I'll see you.